La 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 la. Alright, Soup Duck. I feel like we just watched this game. Yes, we did just watch this game. This is not the right one. It's not the right one. Snot. Snot, snot, snot. Multiplayer coaching. This one. Fail contain. Okay. So, TvT. Any 20-minute TvT is going to be a loss, by the way, just so you know. So in TvT, our goal is to get a $3,000 to $3,500 to $4,000 army and just go kill him with, like Batman. Just walk in there and be like, "Bam, you're dead. What's up?" So it looks like you're getting an orbital, you're getting the reactor core, you've got your first Marine that's going to go scout as you see what he's doing. Getting the tech lab, you're starting concussive shells, getting marauders and marines. You want to have your first marauder out before 5 minutes, and it looks like you do have it around 5 minutes, so that's good. At 6 minutes, you want to have 950 minerals of army, and you're pretty short. It looks like you're a full marauder behind, but if we wait just a second, bam! Oh, you're supply blocked as well. This guy wants to constantly be making SCVs the whole time. That's why you supply blocked, is that after your third depot, you cut depots, and you didn't want to do that. Also, you probably want to complete this wall in, because otherwise you're just building your guys at the front for no reason, and it's making you vulnerable without giving you any benefit. Now, your poke, you really want to be poking with the first Marauder, so that concussive shells finishes before you get to the Protoss' base. If you poke with 4 Marines and no Marauder and no concussive shells, they're just kind of going to die. So that's not good. You've gotten down here, you find that your opponent is basically just an idiot. He's going 3-gate with no expo and no tech, which is not a valid build at all. Your Marines are still kind of waiting up there to die. At 7 minutes, you want to have $1,500 of army, and you don't because you supply blocked. So you've got 13, 14, 50, which is actually really close. It's really close. Factory started. Starport should start the second the factory finishes. Looks like instead you're going to probably get some siege tanks. You're building a starport in place on the tech lab and swapping this for a reactor. I like that. That's good. Making a siege tank. It's good times. You see his attack coming. It's great that you see it because now you can prepare. But are you going to prepare? Yes, you're going to pull all of your SCVs. This is a huge mistake. You should not be pulling all your SCVs. I would hotkey in advance. Hotkey 6 workers. And when you see an attack coming, hit that hotkey and right-click the bunker and make sure that they're auto-repairing. So now you realize that you shouldn't have pulled everything, and you just tell most of your guys to go back to mining. I feel like at 9 minutes you should have a lot more than 23 workers. You're pretty much completely screwed at this point. So what this came down to was something that's already happened. If we just watch here, at 6 minutes we want 24 workers, at 7 minutes we want 27 workers, at 8 minutes we want 30 workers. And idle CC, 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 idle. You're not making any workers. You're not making any workers. You're not making any workers. And then you're like, oh my god, I forgot to make workers, and you queue up 5 at once. So you lost this game by making the silly poke. Don't 2-rax poke. Take that off your list of things to do. It's not going to go your way. It requires that you macro while you micro, and you're better at macroing while you watch a fight when you're done with your SCVs. Doing a fight this early in the game is just going to throw you off. Just don't do it, man. Don't 2-rax poke. So just open 2-rax, rally to the ramp, and don't poke across the field. Just let him do whatever it is he's doing, and don't even care what he's doing, and just say, I'm going to win no matter what you're doing. And go all the way up to 10 minutes, get your huge army, and then go kill him. Because trying to be tricksy like this, like a tricksy frickin' hobbit, it just made it so that at 10 minutes you can't possibly have the army that you want to have, and you also don't have the workers you want to have. So you end up with 26 workers. They're short, like basically 10. You've got 3 of them idle back here at the bunker. You supply block a little bit more, walk across the field, and you're gonna, let's see. You pretty much rip them to shreds because this composition in this poke is crazy strong even when you do it like horribly, horribly wrong. And then you bunker up. This is another fatal mistake. Oh, excuse me. So you just won the... Oh, wait. Okay, so now you've just won the big fight. If you walk up the ramp right now, the game ends and you win. He's got 3 stalkers, and he's going to warp in 3 more units later. Walk up the ramp and win. Anytime you just kill this whole army, you don't need to kill this Nexus. He can mine 1 billion minerals. If he doesn't have a gateway, it doesn't matter. So get your guys up here, and if you're going to make a bunker, make it in range of all of his tech and gateways so that he has to fight it. Instead, you stay down here at the bottom of the ramp, kind of bunker up and wait a little while. And this is silly, because you saw a Colossus in that first push. You know he has Colossus tech. The longer you wait, the more Colossus he's going to have. And if he ever gets 3 Colossus, he kind of wins, just automatically. Because that's how area of effect units work, is if you have 3 of them, you win. So he walks down here with a ton of Zealots, Guardian Shield, and 3 Colossus. And you rip his Zealots to shreds, but the 3 Colossus by themselves, almost without any assistance, just completely tear you to shreds. And that's no surprise. Any Terran player who's ever played a TvP has seen this happen. If he gets 3 Colossus, he wins. You should have pushed up after the first battle and won the game. So the build went terribly wrong, and you still won the first battle. You could have won the game, and then the game was kind of over. So I don't like that you didn't have a medevac with your first push, too, because the whole strength of that push is the medevac healing the SCVs that auto-repair themselves. The double healing rate thing going on. So your first air unit was a Banshee. Make your first air unit a medevac. Anyway, I feel like you probably don't have a lot of trouble with TvP. If you do the build properly, it'll win, and that's proven by the fact that you did it improperly and still won the first battle. So I lost my